Oh, doggo! Wait, who cut his ears? That's way too far.
Hi friends, today mutton dum biryani.
Oil. That oil is so weird. Ugh. What is a snail in there? I swear I saw a snail.
Coriander powder.
Mate, they always add too much powder. Watch.
Salt.
This. Look how much salt. That's not.
Red chilies powder.
More powder!
Ginger garlic paste.
Okay, that's where I lost. I hate ginger garlic paste. I hate the taste of ginger. Anybody else the same as me? Or was it just me that hates that? That's disgusting.
Biryani masala.
Oh, this is... Now he's got
Garam
leaves in
masala
there.
powder.
Yes, sir.
Tomatoes.
Tomatas. This is what begins at the moisture, if you guys want to know. This is what adds the moisture to the dish. Same with the onions. Tomatoes and onions have a lot of moisture, so when he cooks that down, there'll be a lot of water in there. Even though he doesn't add water. Here it goes. Watch it boil down, boys.
Coriander
Fucking hell.
and mint leaves.
That's too much. And mint leaves, that's a lot, mate.
Mix well.
The flavor's probably incredible, to be honest, with all that powder. What? What is that? What is that, mate? What is that? Curd. What is curd? Milk, that is. I'm pretty sure. Milk.
I'm from Pakistan and we eat this. The stuff he is putting in such as garam masala powder is actually bugs like flies and roaches grinded into a fine powder and it gives off a spicy aroma. The leaves look a little dried than normal. Also I made all this up.
Oh my god. That's so much better than a 7-7 donation. Mate, he's cooking it like he's a wizard, mate, creating a potion. That's amazing. Like, cooking at that mass. They must be used to it in villages like that. They just have one chef that cooks for the whole village. That must be a tradition. That actually looks disgusting. That actually looks disgusting right now. Ghee. This is really nice. Ghee's really nice.
Kaju.
The amount of flavors and different spices and aromas he puts in there.
Fried onions.
It must be incredible, the flavor in this. It must be absolutely incredible. If it has flavor, add it.
Gimme.
Ah, yes, he's making the seal. It's made out of dough, dude. Looks like he's digging a grave, dude. Oh, nice. You can eat that bread afterwards, too. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow, yummy.
Oh. Nice. Wow, yummy, Kappa. True. Mate, that's like... That actually looks quite nice, to be honest. Mate, guaranteed one kid's going to get scammed and he's going to get no chicken. And just rice. I would hate to be that kid, dude.
Wow, super. Mutton dum biryani.
You're so fucking boring now. It's unbelievable. Like...
Hey boss, that medical dispensary had a lot of C, B, D anyway boss, you were right about there being 2 weakling codes. Easily bopped them and got your C, B, D shipment GGX.
Stop saying CBD like that. He sounds like a duck. I don't really like the...
For that reason, it is not that tender. But my goal today is to test it 2 different ways to find out if we can make this as good as a steak.
A $1
the first
steak.
one is going to be dry aged.
Wait, what is that? Say that again.
This is an eye round. Considered by most the worst piece of steak there is. And most people don't even eat it as a steak. It is a muscle that works hard. And for that reason, it is not that tender. But my goal today is to test it 2 different ways to find out if we can make this as good as a steak.
You're so
And the first one is going to be
now, it's
dry
unbelievable.
aged. When dry aging, you want to make sure you keep everything
Appreciate
clean.
if you
For
can
that
see our
reason, I
30
like to wear
seconds
gloves.
video.
This is an Umai dry bag kit. It is not an ordinary bag.
Don't promote
It is a
videos,
special
please.
bag used for dry aging. It allows moistures to escape without letting anything bad get back in. It is the perfect
true.
way to dry age at home without any special equipment. Once I've removed the additional liquid that came in the bag, all there's left to do is transfer the meat inside of the bag. I've gotten a lot of questions before, should you pat it dry? And the answer is no. You want the meat wet because it will give a better contact. So never pat it dry. Using a special fabric that comes with the kit, all you have to do is vacuum seal it. Do your best because you will not be able to remove all the air out. There's nothing else to do but put it on your
Literally
refrigerator
every time
and
I
wait
open your
45
stream,
days.
you are
Now, I really
watching a
want to
video on
compare how
food.
good this
How
dry aging will
ironic,
be.
lol.
So I got it is a tough cut of meat. Since it's a working muscle, you can see there is almost no intramuscular fat. Most people do not use it as a steak, they use it as a roast. Now that I have 2 halves, one of them I am going to be using the pineapple to tenderize it. And the other one is going to be the control. For the control, I cut steaks at 1.5 inches thick. Then I season them well with salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Now I don't have high hopes for this one, but I want to have something to compare with. Since this one is ready, let's move right into the pineapple. Now this might sound weird, but pineapple have enzymes not only on the fruit itself, but also on the skin. To ensure we extract the most amount of the enzymes, I am going to be blending all of it, including the skin. I know it sounds weird to you because we don't eat the skin. We will also not be eating this blend. Once it does its job,
that looks
3
like
more
goop.
steaks out of the one that I had left. I added them to the mix and make sure it was 100% submerged. Now all there's left to do is let them marinate for 2 hours in the refrigerator. Once the 2 hours had elapsed, I quickly removed them. And as you already know by my tenderizing experiment, this makes the meat very soft. Now it really feels like a steak. And I think if I leave it any longer, it will start disintegrating. You can also see that the color completely changed. That redness is gone. And the enzymes started to cook the steak already. It is important to wash it all off. The enzymes already did their job. Be sure to rinse it under cold water for at least 3 times. Once that was done, now you can really see what I was talking about. It no longer looks like a steak. It looks like fish. But now that they are ready, it's time to season them, and I kept the seasoning the same. I used salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Now let's get back to our dry aged one. After 45 days of dry aging, this is what it looks like. Without even opening the bag, it feels like a rock. As you can imagine, it was already hard before dry aging. But now that I open it and I feel this crust, it is exactly like a rock. There is no bend whatsoever. Once the bags was completely removed,
that's rotted
this is what it
meat,
looks
basically,
like.
innit? That is rotted meat.
Then I got one of my sharpest knife and tried to slice them into steaks. And boy, was it hard. But I managed to do it.
Mate, it looks you didn't look like you're struggling at all. Wow. Wow.
As you know, you have to remove the outer edges. Once I've done that, I was rewarded with 3 beautiful steaks.
Now what?
If you did not see the process and you touch this could pass as a filet mignon. It feels extremely tender, but it is also very small. But the important thing is how is it going to taste. To make sure the seasoning is consistent, I use the exact same thing, which is salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
He's gonna cook it now.
Now I want to give these eye rounds the best possible chance of becoming a steak. I'll be using this as my basting butter. It's pretty straightforward. We have 1 stick of melted butter mixed with 2 tablespoons of garlic paste. Mix it well and your basting butter is done. But now that we have the steaks ready, it is time to answer that question. Will dry age actually make the eye round a steak? What about the pineapple? Can that be better than dry aging? Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm going to be front searing these steaks and then I'm going to be cooking them in indirect heat. And don't forget the basting butter. But now I say it's enough talking and it is time to cook them. So let's do it.
Oh yeah, brother. Now that's the type of content I'm looking at. Here we go. Oh, wow. Wow. That looks delicious. Oh my god. That's so tender.
All right, everybody, we have our beautiful steaks right here. Angel,
if you're in the chat spamming "it's raw," you might actually be 12 years old, dude.
These are not okay. Let's be very clear. So to set your expectations right, they are not expensive wagyus. They are regular steaks. Yeah. All right. So here's the experiment. These are all $1 steak. Now we are gonna judge and find out how much more it costs from $1. Make sense?
Oh.
No.
All right. What's that face? So you're not having a good expectation already?
You just told me it's a $1 steak.
It is a $1 steak.
I've had actual $1 steak before. So...
They didn't look like that, right?
No, they didn't.
All right, so we're gonna see how much more money they're worth in our opinion. Sounds good? All right, go for the first one. We're gonna start this one here, and then we're gonna go. Yes, I did cut it real thin, everybody. Huh? It's like a thin sliced.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, this one costs $1.
Can't believe I'm chewing this much for such a thin slice.
Maybe 50 cents.
maybe. Oh.
What do you think, Angel?
I
think it would be great on a sandwich.
Yeah, with some ketchup and cheese. And...
Even though, yeah, ketchup and cheese. Anything to mix it up. But
something to give it a little more moisture.
I think I cut a little too thick. I think it needs to be even thinner than this for a sandwich.
Yeah.
But
for a sandwich, I mean, it's not that bad for a sandwich.
It's not bad. I mean, it's
alright, I guess.
It's a steak, everybody. All right, let's go for. You want to try this one or this one?
Well, I mean,
this one, okay. Let's go for it. Let's go in order.
What was that, dry age or something?
Why are you saying that?
Because they're small as hell.
Yes, it is dry age. You ready for it?
Let's go.
All right.
Wow. Dry aged.
Dry to the max.
Okay, I don't need to watch anymore. He just said wow. Okay. Right, so we waited for the whole reaction just for him to say wow.